Hello and welcome to Let's Play Thunder Force 4. This is a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. Fairly simple. You fly around in your ship, shoot at shit, do boss fights at the end of the level, that sort of thing. Fairly simple. I'm going to cheat here. The reason is the game difficulty relies on two things. Naturally player skill, but also memorization of certain equipment. In this game, when you die, when you get hit, a single hit will kill you, and you lose the weapon you were using at the time. So, if you have a moderate skill level in this game, which I probably don't, and if you memorize certain equipment points like shields, which allow you to stand a few hits before you die, the game difficulty gets reduced quite a bit and you can casually play this through. The problem is I don't have that moderate skill level in this game at the moment, and I don't recall shit. So in order to avoid continually restarting the game and going over and over and over again the same stages and finally reaching the end, I think there's something like 8. The first 4 you can choose which order you want to do them, and if we know where the equipment is and what you can get from each stage, if we could plan this out. I don't, so this is meaningless to me. But yeah, I'm not going to use infinite lives though, because no matter how badly you play, you're gonna get through things that way, and that's sort of yeah, I don't like that approach. So what I'm going to do is use save state abuse. My plan is to basically create a save state at the start of a section or a mission, that so if everything turns to crap during that mission or in the following boss fight, I'll just start at the beginning of that stage and move on from there. So I'll probably, each stage consists of a normal, just playing the stage and then the following boss fight. So if I successfully and manage to complete the actual stage without trouble, I'll save state there and do the boss fights as a separate piece, because they can be quite difficult unless you know exactly what they do beforehand. So these separate sections, if I totally fail in them, I'll do them again. So the actual level stage and the boss fight. But once we complete even a single section, I'll make another save state and then can continue on from there. So that way we will probably hit walls here and there, but we'll make somewhat of a steady progression in the game, and it also allows me to play this game in much smaller chunks, since I don't have to complete it at a single time. So I can play a single stage and when I have something like 15 minutes or 20 minutes of time, and then just go do something else. So it's a nice game to play as a side game when I'm playing something else. So after those overly extended explanations, let's pick out the first 4 stages. We'll go with Stride, Air Raid, Dazer, and Win. Stride, target Gargoyle Diver. Air Raid target Rat Carry. Dazer target Formal House. Ruin target Hell Arm. Okay, So I'm very sure that I'm not sure this is a good order. So first save state, yeah. Let's start this right. I'll probably play these as stage at a time. So that's probably something like 10 minutes, and then stop. Continue some other time. Yes, yes. It's a fairly good game as far as side-scrolling shooters are concerned. I like it. Nice looking action, nice music. Nice to pick up the level. You can't just plow through, but if you give it a little bit of a time, you can go through it. That's a weapon that I just gave up. The reason I gave it up is because I know the boss fight of this stage, and it sort of sucks with the blade. Railgun. It shoots backwards. The problem with the blade is that the area it hits is fairly large. Usually that's a good thing, but with boss fights you have the one fuck me spot that you have to hit, so you get the problem. If you have too large of a shot, it'll never reach the one spot you really need to hit. We'll have to start the boss fight, not quite. It's a little bit of a warm-up to it, but this shouldn't be too much of a problem. You just have to stay alive for a long time, so it's avoid fighting, just survive. There's nothing we can damage here, so and now the boss fight starts. The survival stage continues. We can't harm it anyway at this point. Gargoyle Diver. There's the whale tail. We can't harm it. The real thing starts. Ooh. Yeah, this is much easier. I played this a little while ago with the blade and I wasn't hitting at that spot at all. Ah, crap. That's okay. Yeah. First stage complete.